she is. Okay, okay. Should we let silent think, are you good or no? Okay, okay. You can. Take your time, take your time.
All right, all right.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Hello? 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 Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Thank you so much, my friend. Yeah. Where do you want it? Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. Sure. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2, test 1, 2. So it should work. It should be fine. Or is it screen up?
Is that a projector? Oh, it's kind of. What's up? No.
Good, you're welcome. Perfect.
Hello? Can you hear me? You want it? Yeah. I would love. No, I'm in the it's graduation night actually. About. Yeah. Oh, it's been nuts all that. Okay, so yeah, it's fine. Do you want me to call Eileen? Yeah, where are you? Where are you? Well, well, Okay, and you got. Okay.
It's here, it's something here.
What program are you in? So you look for the sign that says MA, medical. Is it guest can sit any row above an orange sign? Joseph, you're over here.
WA.
No, you're right here. You're
Right there.
Yep, all 3 feet.
Okay.
Anywhere
Anywhere.
above an orange sign for guests. If you're a student, look for your program's name. Since you graduated, I hope you know it.
We could go in.
Can't hear it.
No. My dad is leaving.
There's an elevator right outside these doors.
Oh,
Go
you
out
have
the
to go up
doors.
there.
He'll have to come down. Yeah, there and come. There's rows up there that don't have stairs, but to access it, there's an elevator.
There's an elevator to go to the top.
It just goes to that floor, yeah, and there's a platform there with seats that don't have steps on it.
Out that way. Can I go out that way?
It's roped off, but yeah, I'll unlock it. All right.
Somewhere in the second block. It's gonna circulate around this screen and go. My wife gets dizzy, sorry, she gets dizzy, easy, come back. Wolfgang, coming on. My question is, did you come in the rush?
Tom, come this way. In your special first row seats, 3 of you. You know it. Yeah, man, I'm still not.
Well, you could wait a second. Orange signs here. Where above the beach. Yeah, man. What?
That's cool. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's less information on it. E-commerce, you can create it's called a variant flag. So you can down, bring down variation. Right. Purpose is fine. Right. I mean, that's yeah.
I guess speakers.
Shopify laptop.
Sweet. I met already. We had a whole conversation. Yes, we did. We just spoke for a while.
Yes.
That's right.
are going to get started with tonight's ceremony. I'm just going to give a little speech, and we have some guest speakers tonight. So we're going to just call a few people up, and then once we finish that, we will do the diploma presentations. All right. So welcome, everybody. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Erica Biter. I'm the campus director for Hunter Business School. So I'm very honored to stand before you tonight to congratulate all of the graduates from a variety of different programs that we offer here at the school. If you look around, you'll see that we have many different programs like medical assisting, and we have a day and an evening program for that. There are students here for medical office administration. We have medical billing as well, computer technician, networking specialist, and our web application design and development students are here as well. I think I covered everything, right? Okay, so lots of different programs. So I've been with Hunter for about 20 years now, a little over 20 years. And honestly, I could say that I believe in these programs that we offer here at the school. I know that all of you have worked very hard during your time here, and it's led you to this moment to graduate. As your school director, I couldn't be prouder of each and every one of you. You put in the time, you put in the work, and now the next step is to secure employment in your field. So throughout your time here at the school, I know that you've met with the career services team. And I think that I have, where's Jody? Oh, they were supposed to be standing over here. So you've met with our career services team. They work hard to connect our students with opportunities, to work on their resumes, and to make sure that you're prepared for the professional world. Now, for some of you, you already have secured a position in your field of study, and for that, I congratulate you. So it's a really great job if you've already secured employment. So that's awesome. Some of you may have not gotten there yet, and that's okay. But I urge you to make sure that you lean on your career services team. All right, reach out to them, seek guidance from them, utilize them. That's why they're here. They all have experience, and they want to make sure that they're here to help you. So we have our 3 career services advisors, and Jody runs the department. Where is he? Oh, there's Jody. All right, so Jody is over here. We have Vincent as well, and Aisha is also there. All right, so I just want to make sure, again, I know I've just repeated a few times, but they are here for you, and I just really want to make sure that, you went to school for this particular field. You did that for a reason, and I think that that reason is so that when you are finished, that you could secure employment in that field. All right, so please use them. Make sure you call the school and make an appointment. All right. Lastly, I just really hope that everybody enjoyed their time at Hunter. I know that hearing from your teachers that they loved these groups, that you guys were a great group of students. So I hope you had a great time at Hunter. I hope you received the education that you wanted, that you were satisfied with our teaching staff and the staff in general. And I hope that you made some nice friendships along the way. All right. So just a big congratulations to all of you, and just go out there and make the school proud. All right. All right. So at this time, I'm just going to talk about some of our guest speakers. We have a very important lady here. So I'm just going to read a quick bio on her before I call her up. So the town of Hempstead senior councilwoman Dorothy Gooseby was elected to the town board on November 2nd of 1999, and one of the first Democrats elected since 1905. She's the first African American woman to serve on the town board. Dorothy Gooseby is an alumna of Florida A&M University. She received her master's in business administration in labor relations, corporate finance, and accounting management from Adelphi University. Councilwoman Gooseby is a New York State certified and registered dietitian with more than 25 years of exemplary administrative experience in the medical profession. She attended Hofstra University, Hempstead, New York, and completed the requirements to obtain certification by the New York State Education Department as a certified chemistry teacher. While Councilwoman Gooseby's accomplishments are noteworthy, she is most recognized for her ongoing community efforts in Nassau County and the town of Hempstead. She has initiated community meetings and town board evening meetings that provide access and opportunity for more residents to participate in government than ever before. She has intervened in areas that have resulted in a better life for many. These include repair and renovation of streets that were long neglected, parks that were in total disrepair, vacant lots that were littered, and street lights that did not function properly, just to name a few. All right, so I'd like you to put your hands together and welcome Councilwoman Gooseby.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to be here And so the one thing I have to let people know, because it is the first time in the history of the town that you've ever had an African American who is the deputy supervisor. That's something that's new. I know you didn't know that. So I want you to know it, because as I made it, you can too. So you just can't come here and study and not do a great thing for yourself. There's so much you can do for yourself in this life, and I would like for each and every one of you to be able to do what you need to do. So let us get started. So good evening. I'm happy to see all of the parents, family members, students, the esteemed guest speaker, and the faculty members to be present. That's fantastic. I'm happy to see. So you got to give your wonderful people who are here a great hand and thank them for coming. So, and I thank you for the invitation, inviting me to come to speak. Now, graduating is not something that you go to do every day. It isn't even something that someone gets to do in their lifetime. And some of you may not even be the first in your family to graduate. This isn't just a day for you to be proud of yourself. It is also a day for your friends and family to be proud of you and your accomplishments and your perseverance. One of the things when I say to you that education is never wasted, and you can certainly start out in one direction and then change courses based on circumstances, beliefs, and of course, causes that you are responsible for. Be a lifetime learner. Be curious about what lies ahead. You will likely live longer and be more fulfilled. Select a mentor, which I think you have here in this university, or this school in particular, who you respect and aspire to become. You will always advance yourself when you learn from someone that you admire and respect. One of the things you need to do, exercise your mind. Do you know that secret power of the mind? Do you know how to create the life you want? It's really not a secret at all. The power is available to every single person, including you, and it frees your mind like a muscle. And you can exercise it just as you train for a marathon. This is just a day for you to be proud of yourself. It is also a day for your friends and family to be proud of you and your accomplishments and your perseverance. What I will say to you is that education is never wasted. Education is never wasted. And you can certainly start out in one direction and then change courses based on circumstances, belief, or a cause that you can continue with. Continue to read, continue to write, continue to use technology. Your mind will adapt to new knowledge naturally. The secret that you are what you think, and you become what you think about. I can tell you that because in my lifetime, I have worked very, very hard to do many things that I am responsible for. I know some of you may not know that the town of Hempstead that we live in is the largest town in the United States of America. And you may not know the reason I was elected is because in 1988, we had a young man named Fred K. Burrington who asked many of us to come with him to change the way the town takes care of all of us. There were many things that we should have had, we didn't. There are jobs that some of you sitting here now could accomplish, but you couldn't. And there were people who lived in various areas of this town who did not have what some of the others have. So in order to correct that, we decided that we would form a lawsuit. So we did. So in 1988, we started lawsuit. In 1999, after going through all the rigmarole and so forth, we finally won that suit after going to the Supreme Court of the United States of America. And that was not an easy task to do. So I had finished my education and all of that, and I lost jobs because I had some of my own businesses, like some of you will have. And if I didn't stop because they told me, if you get out of this, you can have anything you want. Money, we'll give you anything. But I have never been the type of person If you told me that you were going to give me something because you want me not to do what I want to do, you're crazy. And they found that out. So that's why I myself and one other person lived through that. And it was not an easy task. It was not an easy task. So if there's something that you want out of life, you must work for it. Put yourself out there and do it. You can do it. If I could do it, you can. So your graduation is a landmark, even that is symbolic of things changing in your life and the possibility of a new chapter and a new direction. What I've learned is that no one has all the answers, and real wisdom comes from the ability to believe in ideas while maintaining respect for the right and beliefs of others. Always remember, you must remember to respect others. This is our country. No matter what anybody says, it belongs to each and every one of us. So always make sure that you take care of yourself. I hope that the knowledge that you have gained through your education experience at Hunter Business College will take you far, not only in your career, but in all areas of life. We're counting on you, your youth, to change the world. We need future leaders that are compassionate, yet strong, wise in knowledge, and fighters for justice and equality for all. And so that's so important. That means that I know not one person in here is not going to go to the poll to vote. Am I right? That means parents, everybody's going to go to the polls to vote because that is our right in this country. So make sure that you do it. And if you see someone else who's not, please go and tell them how important it is to do it. So, and I thank all of you. I'm so proud of you because you have taken the time to really learn what to do in this school. I did have one person who worked for me at one time who came from this school, which was it was pretty good. So I know that all of you will be too. So thank you so much for listening to me. And I appreciate the fact that you invited me. So God be with you. And I have one more thing to do. I think I have this. Is this the one I want? This is the big one. The name on it. Okay. Well, anyway, all of you have citations. They are here, and you can get those afterwards. But this is one certificate I'd like to give some company. This is a certificate for the school. Come on. We don't get just one person. I don't believe in that. I believe in everybody being involved. See? Okay, look at him first. Okay. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yep. What's your citation for here?
Yes, and we have one for you as well. This is for you. This is from Hunter Business School. We just wanted to say thank you so much for taking the time to come and speak here today.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm going to leave because I have one more thing to do, and then I'm going to speak to all the children tomorrow. So I had kids. I had 3 classes instead of 1 class yesterday. Now I have more tomorrow. And Channel, one of the TV people worried me to death. So I'm going to go and get that.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now I'm going to call up the owner of the school, Jay Fox.
One of the things that I don't want to be political, but it is a political area that we're in. So Councilwoman Gooseby is a Democrat, and she rose to the position of deputy supervisor. But the supervisor in Nassau County is Republican, and she has learned how to work together, which is important. I think what you talked about a lot is that we all come from different areas, different backgrounds, but the most important thing is we work together, and we work together as a team, and we become successful. Because we as individuals will not be successful, but as working with people and asking for support and giving support will make it work. Okay. So that was an add-on to my speech. So my speech really is talking about not today is your graduation, but all the things that you've done in order to get here. Taylor Swift at the Grammys, she made an interesting statement that the best night is not necessarily the night that she got the Grammys, but it was a night or the days or the work that she accomplished to get herself there. People graduated, which is wonderful, but look back and see all the things that you've accomplished either through the year and a half that you were here, if you were a night student, or if you were a day student, a short period of time for 3.5 months, or 8, 9 months. Those are the times, those from day one, from hour one to the end of your program, those are the things that you should sit back and look back and say, wow, I did it. For some people in medical and also in the computer guys, there are some things you could not imagine your tongue could make those words come true, but you did. And now they sort of like roll off. One of the things I hope you also do is you feel comfortable enough when you go for a job interview that you say, I'm here, I've made it, I've done all these accomplishments in my life, and this is just one more step that I can do and I can do well, and I'll land that position. So the confidence that you have to have, that you do have, you have to let it come out to you and accept it and enjoy it. Now, there are more people that graduated with you in your class, and they chose not to come. One of the reasons they did not come is because they're afraid of success, maybe. But you people are holding on to it, embracing it, that you are successful. So keep on holding that thought, that feeling to be successful, right? It comes around and makes you much, much better. So tonight, this is a wave of success. Every person, when you come down the stairs, and you'll see George, he'll call out your name. I bet you will all lift yourselves up by about 2-3 inches, walking very proud that you have made it. So I embrace that. I really like it. It's important. That's what Hunters have been about, making sure that we work with you and that you will be successful. So one last thing is that the graduates, I'd like you to sort of like turn around a little bit, clap your hands to the people behind you that supported you and helped you to come around. Again, without people supporting you, without working together, we may not be here. All right. So I think I'm ready. Everybody have finished?
No,
Guest speakers. Okay.
I have 2 students.
Okay. Erica, you're on again.
Yes. All right. So first, Felicia Scott, are you here? Hello. All right. So we have 2 student speakers tonight. So I'm going to bring up Felicia Scott, and she's going to be our first. Anthony Monteleone, can you come down also? So when she has, all right, so these are our 2 student speakers. So I just, from the school, I want to tell you that we appreciate that so much that you guys are going to speak on behalf of the school.
Hello. I'm gonna need you guys to bear with me. I have stage fright. Alright. So when I was asked to do a quick speech, and when I'm see, I can't even talk.
Doing great.
Give me one. Okay. I was asked to do a quick speech, and I will be honest, when I was asked, I was hesitant. My first thought was me, wow, and why. I realized sadly as people, we are our worst critic. But as I've been told many times before, I'm too hard on myself. My first thought should have been, why not me? Why wouldn't they think to ask me? I'm a great person and I have so many fond memories of this place. When I came to Hunter, I had given up on school and myself. I thought I was a failure. But when I got here, I found something. Every time I went to school, something had happened in my life where I needed to take time off or I needed to defer. But coming to Hunter, I graduated with the A average, became student council president, as well as salutatorian of my class. I couldn't be prouder of myself. I realized that the only person that was holding me back was me, and I had to stop standing in my way. The people that helped me to see that was my friends and family, my partner, and what makes it even better was the staff and my classmates. Hunter is a place that I will cherish in my heart forever, and I'm 100% grateful for the opportunity I had by being here. Any person would be lucky to go to this place. to be taught by these amazing teachers and gain the lifetime memories that comes from being here. Thank you.
I don't have my glasses, so I can't read this. But anyway, when I first decided to come to Hunter, being an older person, I'd already been to college, did 8 years of college. Don't laugh. There's a lot of people that do 8 years of college. They're called doctors. But anyway, when I decided to come back to school, I was a little nervous. I'm like, at my age, am I going to be able to retain any kind of information? Am I going to be able to do anything? Am I going to be able to keep up with the class? But when I got here, there were a few things that really helped me get through this. First and foremost, Mr. Fetter. He's not only a great teacher, he's a great human being, and he's a great person. He has the patience, he had all the patience to teach all of us. And he would take his time to make sure that we. I need a few more zeros on that. Come on. He had the patience to explain things to us over and over again until we got it. He took all of our questions. He used to call me Columbo because I don't have another question. And after he'd explain it to us, if he was so inclined, he would do a demonstration to us to show us exactly what he just did. Secondly, my classmates. Yeah, love you guys too. Love you guys too. Because again, being an older guy in a class, I was nervous, but they never made me feel like the old guy in the class. I was part of them. We all hung out together. We made jokes together. We busted each other's chops. We talked about skinwalkers. So I thank all of you for making me feel that way, and I love all of you. And I feel like I've made a friend or friends for life. I don't know about you guys. My life might be a little bit shorter. I don't know if you guys are gonna. And then, of course, there's the staff at Hunter. The staff at Hunter was always available to me whenever I had a question, whenever I had an issue, and they would always help me resolve any problems I ever had. So I want to thank all of you for that. I really appreciate everything everyone's done here. And where are they? And lastly, my wife and my daughter. I might get a little choked up here, but they they encouraged me the whole way through. They were looking forward to this day where they could see me up here graduating. Sorry, folks, but they're here with me always. Anyway, thank you both for encouraging me and cheering me on all through the entire year. I appreciate that. Oh, right. So with that, that's all I have to say. I want to say thank you to everybody before I start crying up here. Thank you very much, everybody.
All right, thank you both so much. All right, I think we're ready. George, are you, mic is on?
Calling your program's name, you're going to stand up and walk to your left down the steps and come here to the bottom, and you'll hand me your card, and I'll read your name aloud. You'll come to the podium, and you'll give a case, take a photo, fill up the opposite stairs, and return back to your seat. We're going to start with our computer technician networking specialist students. Robert Lennox. Michael Garland. Rayad Mahabir Singh. Alberto Fernandez. Neil Gunter. Kevin Flores. Anthony Monteleone. Michael Bottiglieri. Joseph Sirico.
Yeah. Thank you.
Taylor Johnson.
Oh, you're left.
James Gustave. All right, next we have our web application design and development students.
Read the name so you can.
Just 3 of them.
James Gustav.
No.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, this is my first time. Joseph Ricardo. Oh, Joseph is also part of National Technical Honor Society. Dominic Chiafalo, who is also part of the National Technical Honor Society. Oh my goodness, you're both great. Terry Tapia, who is also part of the National Technical Honor Society. Yeah.
All right, next is the medical office administration program. Marcia McDonald Van. Tina Von Bowie. Nicole Southern. Victoria Neville. Jessica Valencia. Regina Beckett. Grayson O'Neill.
Yeah, we got. Oh, that's my fault. That's all right. That's on fun.
Monique Tarrant.
Thank you, Ryan.
England Furlong. Ada Martinez. Taylin Fuentes. Jennifer Almendarez. Brittany Gartland. Stephanie Orellana. All right, next we have our medical billing evening class. Dominique Mink. Maria Bifalco. Kristen Diamond. Ania Gonzalez.
Thank you. Do we have our medical assistant teachers here?
Tanita, Jonathan.
Smita, Jonathan.
Come on, guys.
Anyone else over there?
Jonathan should.
Jonathan.
Oh, was he there?
He was there.
That's all right.
That's me.
Next we have our medical assistant class. Alicia Scott. And Tanya Price. Judy Lopez. Alberto. Danielle Schneider. Danielle is the recipient of our President's Award. Jennifer Radigan. Anjali Nareen. Lydia Reyes. Nicole Cuesta. Emily Leon. Emily received our National Technical Honor. Miguel Perez. Amanda Mizia. Diana Jerome Rivas. National Technical Honor Society inductee. Lindsay Cruz. Gabriela Ramirez. Jeremy Delormino. Jackson. Polanski. Magali Veronica. Gabriela Ruiz. Isabella Stubbs. and Nancy Cubolino, National Technical Honor Society in Huntington.
Jay, you want to do your closing remarks?
Before I forget, when you walk out at the table, you'll have the admissions people there. They're going to hand you out your certificates, diplomas, and also a something from the Dorothy Guzman, a citation also. So please don't forget those. The last thing is my job as president of the Hunter Business School. I want you to understand that we're going to move your tassels from one side to the other. Right? You don't know which side yet, right? So the deal is, if you're a Democrat, you're going to put it on the right. If you're a Democrat, you're going to put it on the left. If you're a Republican, you put it on. Anyways, put all your tassels on the right. On the count of three, you're going to move it on to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Congratulations from the staff who's worked really hard with you, and I want to thank them. I didn't thank them at my speech, but I have to thank them now so I won't get killed later on. And again, thank you for coming to Hunter Business School. Please keep in touch with us. You know, it never knows our best teachers are students who have graduated. All you need is a couple of years under your belt. And if you want to teach, keep in touch with us, and we'd love to have you. Again, congratulations. Have a good night, and bye-bye.